All right, everybody, listen, it's nice out now, but with winter weather ahead, and we know it is, let's think about those drafty windows of yours. Do you have little ones or seniors in those rooms that are drafty and you're getting, a lot of air that's coming past through? Listen, sitting in by those windows are not only uncomfortable, but they're costing you money and lost energy. But that's where Ivy Lee Construction comes in. In business for 30 years. Mike Washington is back, and he's the president there, and he's here to explain how things are done at Ivy Lee. So good morning, sir. Happy Columbus Day.
Columbus Day.
Let's talk about drafty windows.
For sure.
A lot of people let them go for a long time. They start putting tape up there. They start putting saran wrap up there. Not going to fix the problem.
It's not really going to fix the problem. It's a good first step if you can't afford to make some changes to your windows because the energy conservation, which we do a lot of work with NYSERDA, that's a huge thing. But if you can afford, and even if it's one window a year, to make the improvement, that's the biggest complaint we get is drafty windows, the uncomfortable feeling in rooms, bedrooms, kitchens, family rooms where you're spending the most amount of time.
Right. And believe me, when Ivy Lee comes in, they can replace one, they can replace the whole house.
Sure.
But the important thing is you know how to do it, and you have the right people who are not subcontracted. These are people who work for Ivy Lee day in and day out.
Yeah, there are our employees. Everyone's drug trained, background checked. The people that go into our clients' homes are people that have been in my house, my mother's house, my grandmother's house, people that you can truly trust. And at the end of the day, they're factory trained. They know exactly how the factory who builds these windows wants us to put them in and how to install them properly. So for years and years of maintenance free.
And Mike, just like the doors, when you come to Ivy Lee, you can have a window that complements your house. You don't get you get to pick from 3, okay? There are so many decorative windows, and it really can add to the value of your home. Just because, just the way the house looks out from the outside, it just can make the look of your home.
For sure. Every window that we install, they're all custom made for your home, so it's not like we're pulling them off a shelf that we're going to try to make this fit to make it look good.
Right.
They're all custom made for your home. If it's a vinyl window, if it's a wood window, those products are made specifically for your home, and they're going to be installed properly. And also make the right character for your house. Every house is different. Every look is different on a house. Different grid patterns that are out there. Different types of glass. Do you want blinds between the glass, Low-E and argon? Do you want krypton in your glass? Depending on your needs for your house, is it an energy issue we're dealing with, or just they're plain not working anymore? I just need some new windows.
Right, or maybe your house has a southern exposure. You're getting sun in those windows,
for sure,
and it can become too much. And if you don't get the right kind of glass, your furniture might fade. Mike can talk about all that kind of stuff. So when you do make a decision, you make an educated one.
Oh, for sure. And there is a ton of products that you can put in the glass today to protect the fabrics, to protect the curtains, to protect the rugs, that you really need to know what you're doing. And then also there's sometimes where you don't need all that. A standard window for us is going to have Low-E and argon. The Low-E is insulation. The argon is the reflective property to keep the UV rays out. But then from there's also several different options that each one of our salespeople can walk you through. What's right for your home?
And Mike, we should also let people know, because at this time of year, if you have a window or a patio door and it's cloudy on the inside, no matter how much you clean both sides, you can't get the cloudiness out. That means there's a seal broken in that glass. It has to do with the argon, and that means that has to be replaced.
There's a seal failure.
Yeah.
Basically, the gas that was between those two pieces of glass has escaped. The air is in, and the air is condensating on the inside of the window.
Right.
The problem with that is people always come to us, hey, I need new windows. And not always. Sometimes it's newer windows that will have that problem, that we can just replace the glass package or even just get a new sash.
And Mike, sometimes, unfortunately, with moisture, you have a rot problem or a mold or mildew problem that's got to be addressed.
Yeah, the biggest way we install, probably 95% of our windows today, is going to be a new construction install. Basically means all the trim on the outside goes, the window unit goes, and then all the trim on the inside goes. The reason that's the #1 preferred method for us, that way we can really get into the frame of the window and inspect. Is there any rot? Is there any mildew? Is there any mold that's actually there? Is there any structural defects? You can't see that with just a swap out or replacement install. installing out. By doing it that way, you're going to get all new trim on the inside, you're going to get all new trim on the outside. It's probably the best way to install a window. The right insulation go all the way around it, and it's sealed properly. There's several different steps that we take to make sure that you have the minimum amount of air infiltration in a brand new window.
Yeah, a lot of times under a window you'll feel the wall is cold, and that's because somebody didn't insulate right. They take care of that at Ivy Lee. But also, we have to let people know about your scariest window contest, and also your Facebook contest to win 5 free windows?
Yeah, the Scariest Window Contest, it's pretty simple. Like us on Facebook, upload a picture to Facebook of your windows, the windows that you think are the scariest. Get all your friends and family to vote right on Facebook, and the most votes by October 31st, and you'll win 5 free windows installed by Ivy Lee.
Wow, so I bet you're getting a lot of entries.
A ton of entries, and a lot of people are voting. People are neck and neck. They're, if you haven't gotten your picture on, get it on right away and have people start voting for it. 5 free windows installed.
That's incredible. So enter on Facebook to win 5 free windows in the Scariest Window Contest. That's phenomenal. But enter on Facebook anyway, because you have specials sometimes that people will see on Facebook.
Yeah, we always have different specials. This month we have a couple different specials. We have 0% financing for 24 months. That's an option. If you like us on Facebook, you can get up to $1,500 off your next purchase. Or the last one, we actually have purchase 7 windows and get the 8th free.
Oh, nice, nice.
Always a lot of stuff going on.
All right, and you're working right into this fall and into this winter, everybody, so don't think that the season is going to hold you back. Ivy Lee Construction is there for you 365 days out of the year. Located in Tonawanda, they work all over Western New York. Give them a call at 875-8654 and log on to ivyleeconstruction.com.